Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Friday Final. Nice to have you with us for another busy Friday on the high school grid. After last week's upsets, which saw Moeller and Elder lose in league play, what would tonight have in store from the GCL? Let's find out. Nationally ranked LaSalle off the Moeller victory, hosting St. X, which beat Elder last week. Here's LaSalle's attack tonight. Jarrell White. Jarrell was Superman tonight. Pounds that one in. LaSalle takes the lead. Then look at Jarrell this time. Jarrell will not kneel before Zod. Look at him go. White ripped off 3 touchdowns tonight. St. X coach Steve Speck thought the whistle had blown. Forward contact stop. That was not the case. Bottles gets back in it. Bang line. Boston College Smith breaks off a nice run for the touchdown. Back comes LaSalle, trailing by 8. It's going to be White again. White pounds this one through the line, making it a 21-19 game. Lances down 2. They go for 2. Jeremy Larson ties it up with the conversion. 21 apiece. Larson and White pulls over 100 yards now. St. X right down the field. They got deep in the red zone. And then they nail the winning field goal. St. X goes back-to-back. Wins over Elder and LaSalle. What a stretch for the Bombers. 24-21. Tonight's final in the ring. Now on the two teams trying to avoid 2 straight losses, Moeller and Elder. Crusaders look ready to bounce back, but they trailed early. Elder pounds it in with Sharon Messmore. Panthers up 7-6. Panthers back on the move now. This time they go to the air. Peyton Ramsey. Nice deep ball here. He fumbles it as he's about to walk in. Almost a touchdown. Moeller recovers. Possibly save their GCL season with that play. Crusaders would tack on some field goals later and go on for a 26-17 win to halt their losing skid at 1. So it's not even a skid. You'll see the game tomorrow at 1 o'clock on Star 64. A couple of 2-1 teams in the Greater Miami League. Sycamore A's hosting Dakota West. Good play here for the A's. Clarence Dawson with the speed up the sideline. Gets to the end zone. Sycamore hanging around in this important Greater Miami League game tonight. Take a look here at the leg on Dakota West kicker Jack Wynn. From way out and plenty to spare. Dakota West tops Sycamore tonight 27-13 as they improve to 3-1 in the league. A's fall. It's 2-2. Thanks for kicking off your weekend here with us. We head to Kentucky now for a matchup of red-hot teams from 1A, District 4. Bellevue Beechwood have combined to win 7 in a row. The two schools who have the same mascot have had similar offensive outputs as well, putting up 40 or more points in 5 of those 7 straight combined wins. Let's head over to Edgar McNabb Field. Beechwood and a heavy rain on the move, so let's ground and pound with Ethan Stringer. Ethan with a little dive at the end. Beechwood jumps out on top. Now they set up the punt return with Joe Studer. Studer finds some daylight, takes it down to the Bellevue 25-yard line. Beechwood would pass that in. Kyle Feger rolls and finds Jonathan Strokes. Look at this run after the catch by Johnny. Football. How about that? Beechwood rolling in this one. Feger completed 2 passes on the night. That was one of them, so that's pretty economical. Here's Studer. He was big time too. Pounds that one in from the 1. Tigers beat the Tigers. Beechwood with a 41-18 win over Bellevue tonight. Here we go. 2-2 UC Bearcats will take a 2-game losing skid to Miami, Florida to play the Hurricanes. The U 3-3 coming off a loss to Georgia Tech. The Cats had a miserable Saturday night, as you know, in a blowout loss to Memphis and lost their quarterback along the way to a ribs injury. Munchie Legault knows all about losing time to injury. His 2013 season, a virtual washout with an early injury to his knee, but he's getting a crack at the Canes tomorrow and wants everyone around him to step up regardless of their spot on the depth chart.
That's been pretty tough, seeing guys, come and go out of the starting lineup on the offensive side. But we're going to rely on our depth. Some younger guys just have to step up, fulfill those roles, whether it's offensive line, in the backfield, or in the quarterback position like we are speaking about. But we just have to step up and be accountable for, the offensive side and just go out there and execute.
All right, Cats and Canes, part of another busy football Saturday on the schedule for the tri-state area schools. Noon kickoff for those guys in South Florida. Then Kentucky steps out of SEC play for a week to host Louisiana Monroe. And can Miami make it 2 in a row? Chuck Martin's Redhawks will visit the Zips of Akron at 2. And on the bottom floor of the Linder Center, a 27-win team went back to work this week with a conference championship to defend. With veteran all-conference players like Sean Kilpatrick and Justin Jackson gone, Mick Cronin will have to look elsewhere for production on both ends of the floor, and he's actually looking forward to seeing what he has.
From a basketball standpoint, it's really exciting because they're young, but they have talent, and we have guys that have different strengths and weaknesses. And we're doing because we're a different team this year. We have a lot of depth in the backcourt, and we have size on the front line. We changed the way we play a little bit from a technical standpoint. Not changing how hard we play, though. That's the most important thing. But so we spent a lot of time as a staff in the off season just studying other offenses and other defenses, things that we think are going to help us. We're not a program where we do the same thing every year the same way.